Okay guys, so hello and welcome back to a new episode. In this one we'll have a quick look at BFT because BFT has been moving in a very interesting manner today. We are actually down by 1.84%, which isn't that big to be honest, and it is actually starting to level out now, and actually it has been up for the past 5 days, and that is a good indication of some more growth to come hopefully. So BFT has been doing very well, and tonight's question is now a good time to buy, and has this week been a good indication of more growth to come in the future? Well, of course guys, I am not a financial advisor, so please use this for entertainment purposes, but if you do want to hear my personal opinions, please do leave a like on the video and subscribe, it would be appreciated. And with that being said, let's jump straight in and not waste any more time. So yeah guys, BFT is a very interesting stock indeed. Obviously it is a SPAC and it is merging with paysafe, and we have seen a lot of action leading up to that. Now that is speculated to happen in the first half of 2021, so of course that could be any time in the next few months, but honestly people are anticipating this will happen sooner rather than later. However, that still does give us enough time to see big growth on this one, and honestly looking at paysafe, I think long term this one will be seeing big growth pre-merger hopefully, and actually post-merger I think we'll almost certainly see pretty decent growth on this stock. So yeah guys, currently where we're sat, I think that we're in a very good position, being as we have been increasing over the past week. And of course the sell-off that we have seen today, yes, it has taken us down 1.7%, but I don't think it's too steep at all. And of course, considering the position that we are in with this stock, I think it is kind of to be expected. Obviously we have been seeing a big rally upwards ever since the 27th of January, so of course over the past few days this has taken us up by 20%, so to see it start to level out now is not the worst thing at all. Now of course with this stock it is pretty good because we do have that catalyst, which is of course the merger, and I think up until that date we will see growth. But honestly guys, if you do think it's going to be straight growth, flat patterns all the way up there with no red days, I personally believe that won't be the case, and it usually is not the case. We are obviously going to see red days as people will be taking profits and all that kind of good stuff along the way, so it is to be expected that is going to sell off at points. So obviously guys, I am not too concerned. If anything, I do see this one as a decent buy-in opportunity in my opinion, and I think the reason why I say that is because honestly with this SPAC I think it has a lot of potential to grab a lot of people's attention and of course subsequently boost the share's price. So obviously guys, leading up to the merger I definitely can see this one hitting upwards of $30, and I wouldn't even say that that's a conservative estimate. You know what guys, I think it could honestly hit even higher than that if we are lucky. So guys, realistically I think this stock is in a very good position right now because yes, we are down. Obviously if you are holding this one it is going to be concerning, but in my personal view I would not be too worried, because if you are holding this one I definitely think we are looking up until that merger date and no time before, or at least even a few days before, because that could be a decent time to sell out as well. But obviously we are not looking for short-term profits, we are looking to hold this one up until the merger in my personal opinion. I think that is where we are going to see the biggest profits. So guys, overall just to clarify, I think that BFT is a very decent stock. Obviously the merger is going to be a big deal. I still think that there is enough room to see a big increase in price leading up until that date, so I would not be too concerned about the price action right now. I think it's definitely a decent buy still. I think now it's honestly a good opportunity to buy the dip, and we could even see this one go down a little bit more, and even if it was to go down a bit more I would not be too concerned because we are up by a significant amount, and even if it was to sell off it would be an even better opportunity to buy the dip at a lower price. So guys, going into the next week, I will be monitoring this stock very closely as I do see some big potential coming with this one, but honestly I think it could sell off in the very first few days of the week, and I think that would actually be a good thing, as like I said before, it would actually present even better buying opportunities at a lower price hopefully, and of course that is always a good thing. But overall guys, leading up to the merger I am still optimistic with this one. I can still see big term potential, and I think that is a great thing with this stock. I still think we're in a very good position and we've got enough time to see that growth to justify this one being a buy in my personal view. I think we are definitely going to double in price hopefully, or at least double, close to double in price in the next few weeks and months leading up until that merger. So yeah guys, this one is a very interesting stock. I would definitely keep it on your radar, but of course I am not a financial advisor, so please make sure to do your research. But of course in tomorrow's episode, if we make one tomorrow or on Sunday, we'll be looking at the fundamentals of this company, which is of course paysafe, and why this merger is such a big deal, because this one has only just been a quick analysis on it, but tomorrow, or at least at some point on the weekend, we'll be going deep on this stock and looking at why it is a decent buy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.